Alright, well, some of our video viewers and our family members and friends have asked me to do a little video tour and guide of the boat. So we're here in beautiful sunny Cayman at Georgetown Harbor. And the boat's relatively clean right now. Sarah just flew out yesterday, and I fly out tomorrow to do a little visit on shore for about a week. So let's show you around. So I'm standing right now on the back of the boat. It has a sugar scoop. And this is our swim platform. Seawolf. You're gonna have to forgive that it's very dirty right now, covered in dog hair. I have to take the wash down hose and clean it off, so you have to overlook that. So this is the back of our boat. This is where we onload and offload the dinghy. Here's our dinghy. We got a Suzuki 20 horsepower motor with a Carib 11-foot dinghy. And when we come in, you step up here, and this is our Helm Station. So we've got a massive wheel, and we've got our Raymarine E90W chart plotter. We've got our autopilot, our ST70, I think, autopilot. And we've got this Atlantic Towers archway in the back, which I installed myself. And it supports our two Kyocera 255 watt solar panels. So very good decision that runs the boat. Here is our OCI Outdoor Concepts Incorporated grill. I bought at Sailorman for $100. Awesome. Excuse, it's a little dirty. We were cooking chicken last night. We just keep two 20-gallon propane tanks on boat at all times. So you know, we haven't ran out for a long time. We've got the, excuse again the dirtiness, we've got the Fusion outdoor stereo system with our auxiliary cable right there. You got the surround sound in the cockpit, so we can be jamming while sailing. Over here, this is our companionway down into the inside of the boat. We'll show you that later. Again, that's our cover, our Dodger cover goes from here to there to cover it up with an option. So when whatever point of sail we're at, we can cover it up and just have it folded up here, or if it's in the center, they have a zipper right there. So that's that. Then we have in this lazarette, we've got the Paguro 5,000 watt generator, which actually right now is being serviced. It's underneath all that stuff, so it fits pretty good under there. And that stays in there. It's pretty quiet, you know. It's essential in the southern hemisphere. Then right here, temporarily, I have my Honda and the Bear. It's a scuba compressor. So we went out on a day sail yesterday, so I just put it right here just for temporary. But normally, this goes back in the other side's lazarette. It opens up and it can store it in there. So this is the deck, and we've got dual running backstays for the rigging, which I don't use very often. And this is where we keep the water skis for the tender, and our little cart, which it folds up, and this is how we provision on the boat in the islands. Very critical piece of gear. We also have two folding bicycles, a Montague folding bicycle, that are very important. So these are also usually stowed, but we have our blow up little things to, you know, enjoy the weather. Here's my scuba compression, my scuba tanks. Again, they sometimes stay in the back when we're underway, but for short sails, we just keep them up here. Up here, people have asked about where the doggy does her business. This is where she does her business. And we just take it and throw it overboard, and then we take the whole mat and dip it in the water. And I'm going to introduce you guys to our newest crew member. It's Dave. He's from Montana, but he hails from Portland. That's where he was recently at. And everybody else knows Bear. Bear, I'm talking to you. So let's show you the front of the boat now. Watch out, Bear. In the front, we've got the anchor locker, where we store our additional diesel cans. There's another one that fits in there. We've got our LaFrance windlass, very important. And we keep on hand a 35-pound Danforth. Oh no, it's a Bruce plow anchor. So then we've got this secondary hatch. And this is where I have my wash down hose connected. Sarah has her drying machine. We've got fenders, you know, camping gear. I've got my 100 or my 50 amp shore cord there, and a couple of other things in here. They're basically just like, we don't use that often. So, but the wash down hose I installed myself, and it's fresh water and salt water. So you clean the boat off with salt and then go to fresh, just to wash the rigging off. That's the hatch into the main room. We'll show you in a second. And as you can see, you know, there's some ropes that need to be tidied up, but not that big a deal. So let's move on to the back and onto the inside of the boat. All right, so as you've probably seen in some videos, this is the inside of Seawolf. We have our dirty, which is pretty disgusting from greasy hands. We have our isotherm refrigerator, which holds all the essentials, you know, cold beer, vegetables, which we're very low on right now. And then we have our isotherm freezer, which again, very low on meats, which we like to have. We have our Contour convection microwave and grill. This is our baking slash grilling slash everything. It runs on generator. Now, this is our true induction cooktop, which not great in a Seaway, but hey, it's all right. It works for us. It's pretty cool. It's cool to the touch at all times. Then we have our dual sinks here, and then this is our drinking water that we keep for Sarah, because, you know, you don't want her drinking out of the thing. Well, right now we have full trash. We just did a tidy up, so that's where the little trash hooks go. We have our Samsung 46-inch smart TV, and right now this is just some wires because we had our Wii and our Xbox One hooked up. We were playing some Halo. There's the Xbox One. There's my computer, my Sony over there. And then right here, this is my Cockpit Station. I have an AOC 21-inch. Actually, no, I think this is bigger, 27-inch screen. And this is where the movies get made. So we put that back there just out of the way. So this is my Helm Station. We've got right here the controls for the autopilot if you want to steer from down here. You have the on-off and the load sensor for our Pagura generator. We've got the VHF right here, so you can communicate from down here. You've got the stereo systems, which run to a surround sound system throughout the boat. So let's see what we can pick up. Oh, nothing very good. It's not bad for entertaining, I must say. Then we've got iPod hookup. We've got our bilge pumps here. We've got the water heater, which I'm sitting on right now. We've got the stove to turn it on. And we've got our DC panel with our water tankage and our fuel. We have very low fuel right now. So that's that. No, yeah, this is our AC panel with our ice maker, refrigeration, and everything else. Speaking of which, this is the crown jewel of the boat. We've got the Isotherm Ice Maker that makes pretty much a lot of ice. So, and then we take the ice when it's made and we throw it in our Yeti. And the Yeti, you know, is for we put this out in the cockpits to drink beer and stuff, so you don't have to go downstairs. Here is again the IsoTemp water heater, and our battery charger right there with, you know, canned goods hidden everywhere. So let's take you into the back, the first rear cabin. This is Dave's room. We, you know, storage is obviously very limited on boats, so we use up all the space we can. Full-size shop vac. I love to have it on boat. I mean, very nice. So, you know, I keep some screws over here and all of our spares and all kinds of stuff here. Printer, copier, fax scanner, very important to have on boat. It's permanently installed right there. Here's my radio charging station. Just keep our other backup radios there. And in here, this is where my computer is permanently mounted. In here, and this is you know, kind of like where the external hard drive sits, and everything that you know, is electronic and computer-wise stays in there. All right, beer and more beer. Doggy food. All right. Underneath here is the engine. You just lift this up, and you have pretty good access. Sorry about that. You have pretty good access to the engine. You also have access to the sides on either way. This is the other room, which is empty right now. Eric just left. Right here you have the Trax or the Morningstar charge controller for our 2 solar panels. It's kind of the only spot I could put it because we have the house batteries underneath both bunks and our tankage underneath that. And here you have more storage, you know, with our foul weather gear right here, and more beer, Paps. And we're getting pretty low on soda, so we're down to like 3 cases. We don't drink that much soda, but when guests come over, they want mixers. So this is the aft head right here. Let me show you first the full-size mirror. Pretty important to have for Sarah getting dressed and me getting dressed for meetings and all that good stuff. So let's show you the aft head. The aft head right here's got the Saniflow, or no, the domestic, Dometic with a low flush, high flush, and just an empty button. You also have all your power and everything and like that. So when you go to flush a toilet, it just flushes just like at home, which is pretty convenient. And then you've got another shower in here if someone wants to shower back here with the pump, but no one really showers back here. So then you've got the air conditioner one back there, and then there's another air conditioner in the back of the boat, which keeps both sections cool, which we're not running right now. And then we'll show you the forward cabin. This is where all the magic happens. So right now I'm getting ready to fly up, so I have to pack my stuff. So we have a new Delta faucet, which Sarah has been itching to get for the kitchen because it's a little difficult trying to wash pots in these 2 little things. So we're gonna give her a better situation there. So this is Sarah's closet, and this is Sarah's closet, and under here is Sarah's, and up here is Sarah's, and I have a little cabinet and a hanging rack. So we also have here our ship safe to keep our valuables and certain equipment in there, you know, keep our passports and all that kind of stuff. I have my BioLite scuba gear. It's hung up back here, and Sarah's scuba gear up there as well, and some stuff just to keep it out from the outside. That's my camping bag and my hiking pack, which I just took out of the front just so it can you know, breathe and get some dry air instead of sitting in that humid thing. That's we plan on doing some backpacking in Honduras. So let me show you the forward head now, which I have a cord wrapped around so this door doesn't, you know, on strong winds, there's a magnet down there, but on strong winds it still blows it. So let's show you the forward head right now, which we just went sailing, and Sarah's not going to be happy. Her little mirror fell off and broke. But this is the forward head where we shower. So the way this bathroom works is you close this door and you open this up and you open this up and you close those with the eye hook and you have a full, pretty big shower to do your business. So it's very nice to have a full-size shower, especially in a sailboat. So keep that, and we have all of our, bathroom stuff in there, and more storage underneath there. So underneath here is where we keep our Little Wonder, water maker, and our front AC system. This is the Little Wonder water maker with pretty simple setup. It's got the one membrane and the few pre-filters. Here's my freshwater flush right there, and that valve right there is for the pump for the so you can freshwater wash down the deck. So I hope you've enjoyed and answered some questions for you. And sorry for the delayed video uploads. It's kind of tough living your life and not being an avid YouTuber, and I just getting into this. So I have tons of footage though. Keep on taking the videos, but wish us luck in our journeys. We're heading to Honduras next, and then Nicaragua and Costa Rica and Panama and Colombia and beyond. So it's been pretty fun, so take it easy.